you're worried about the deficit. Then you said you weren't talking about the war. Who do you think paid for the war? Santa Claus?
Well, the topic was health care, but it seems anything was fair game. Things get hot as Congressman Barney Frank takes on his own constituents. The crowd so large in Dartmouth, the venue changed a couple of times. In the middle of it all, Fox 25's Ted Daniel. Ted?
Mark, if you've been following the health care debate at all, you know that congressional Democrats have been getting an earful at meetings like this all over the country. There's some strong, vocal opposition to the health care reform bill, and it was certainly on display tonight. Representative Barney Frank got a taste of what he was in for even before he stepped in the door.
We heard you say you'll take it.
What was billed as a chance to hear from the congressman on a variety of issues exploded into a heated and sometimes awkward debate on health care reform.
On what planet do you spend most of your time? I thought you were thoughtful people here to have a conversation. Sam, trying to have a conversation with you would be like trying to argue with a dining room table. I have no interest in doing it.
Frank's constant scolding didn't stop several in the standing room only crowd from one disruption after another. Frank supports a plan to overhaul health care that includes a government-run system. Critics say it will only increase the deficit and is a form of socialism.
I, as a 20-year-old person, will have to deal with this for the rest of my life. And I will have to pay for this.
This is not a federal government issue. This is a people issue.
The back and forth lasted more than 2 hours.
If we hadn't gone to the war in Iraq, which I thought was a terrible mistake and voted against, we would have had more than enough money to pay for health care.
Mostly substance mixed with some silliness. Judging by the turnout and interest, health care in this country may be priority number one.
I think it was helpful. I think we got some good information.
So Frank also took some heat tonight on the bailout as well as the mortgage meltdown, especially what happened with Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. He's actually expected to hold another one of these hearings within the next couple of weeks. We're live in Dartmouth tonight. I'm Ted Daniel, Fox 25 News.
I'm Dr. Oz. Tired of losing your keys? There are 2 things to eat that are the key to having a great memory. Get the answer this fall.
Dr. Oz Show is coming to Fox 25. Weekdays at 9 a.m. and 5 p.m.
My question to you is, why do you continue to support a Nazi policy? As Obama has expressly supported this policy, why are you supporting it?
I will.
A real solution.
When you ask me that question, I am going to revert to my ethnic heritage and answer your question with a question. On what planet do you spend most of your time? You want me to answer the question? Yes. As you stand there with a picture of the president, the face to look like Hitler, and compare the effort to increase health care to the Nazis, my answer to you is, as I said before, it is a tribute to the First Amendment that this kind of vile, contemptible nonsense is so freely propagated. Sam, trying to have a conversation with you would be like trying to argue with a dining room table. I have no interest in doing it.